Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna read three releases that I was super anticipating in this month. We could include the fourth one, but I just know that 3 are coming out today that I knew I wanted to read. So first, I've downloaded on my Kindle. I'm gonna read Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. I love Lauren Asher books. Oh my, is this dead? No, we've got some shards. Maybe tomorrow, since I don't have classes, I'm gonna go buy Iron Flame, and then I'm gonna try to find Ali Hazelwood's new YA book, but maybe I'll just download that on my Kindle as well. Sarah said this is her favorite Lauren Asher book, and I loved Cal's third book, and it happens in the same like town, I think, Lake Wisteria. So maybe I think I heard her say that we get Cal and Alana in this a little bit, but we followed Julian and Dahlia, I think. Yeah, Julian and Dahlia. Don't know too much about them, but I'm excited. We have to buy Iron Flame. I'm not gonna be too upset if they don't have the sprayed edges, because I kind of know the fact that I don't really like sprayed edges, especially because of tabbing. I think the tabs look really stupid on them, but I won't be too upset if I don't get just plain black sprayed edges, because they're just plain black. And I think the dragon stencil ones, I'm sorry, you're better if you have those. So yeah, I think I'm gonna read this one next. I think I wanted to get into another fantasy, because I haven't read fantasy in like 2 books. I read Magnolia Parks, and then I read an Anna Wong book, so I'm due for my fantasy fix. Yeah, this is just me reading my highly anticipated releases. Everyone's coming out with books in the next 2 months or something like that. I don't even know if there's a lot of the December ones. I know there's a January one. No, actually I think there is a January one. I think Sarah J. Maas is doing Crescent Study 3 in January. Haven't read those. February is Magnolia Parks. December is Never by Jessa Hastings. We're going to Barnes. We're gonna walk to Barnes. I'm gonna pack my bag for ooh, we're crooked. I'm gonna pack my bag for Barnes. An emergency thing, because I'm walking alone. Emergency thing and pepper spray. You never know. My Aquaphor, my AirPods, and then my keys and my wallet. We're gonna go get Iron Flame, and if they don't have it, I will be a little upset, but it's not the end of the world. I'm also not bringing my camera because that's just stupid, so I will talk to you on my phone. Let's go. We're on the walk to Barnes right now. Okay, I'm still reading Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher, and so far Julian's really good. He's doing exactly what he needs to do, but other than like cute little moments between Julian and Dahlia, I'm not really invested in the storyline. They're supposed to be renovating a house together, I think, and that's all I've got. But I am also only 150 pages in, but I feel like being 150 pages in, I should have like some substance to the plot right now, but that's I don't have it, so there's that. We're back. We made it back safely. Okay, here's the haul. I went in for 1 book because I decided that I was in there and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna read. I'm not gonna buy Love Redesigned. I'm just gonna read Love Redesigned on my Kindle, and then I'm gonna download Check and Mate, I think. We're Kindle reading this week, except for this 1 book, and it was front and center. What if I bought Fourth Wing again? Like, I just didn't buy the second one. We have Iron Flame. Ooh, this Just jacket is so loose on it. Yeah, it's pretty basic. It's just the sprayed edges. Okay, I'm gonna look how many pages there are, but like, I'm not looking at the words. Okay, 600. Probably 620-ish. Oh my god, there's 620 pages. But I also bought this, the collector's edition of The Cruel Prince. I love The Cruel Prince. I think I read The Cruel Prince back in like June when I first started getting into reading. I don't know why I'm flailing that around. I read The Cruel Prince when I first started getting into reading in June last year. And I didn't appreciate the first book as much as I did, but then I reread it back in January. and it still holds up. The first time I read it, only the third book got a 5-star from me, but upon reread, I gave 5 stars to both The Wicked King and The Queen of Nothing. The first time I read it, I think I gave The Cruel Prince 3.5, and then I upped it to 4 something. So I saw this, and like, I don't know why I was like scared that this was gonna like be gone. Like the collector's edition of Shadow and Bone, it's like always in Barnes & Noble. It's like always in bookstores, so I'm not like scared. But there was only 2 of these, so I don't know if like people were like trying to get these, but I bought it. So I looked up a TikTok to see if it was worth it. It is. Get ready. Okay, so it's matte black, and then there's like glossy black like detailing, and so this is like the sleeve thing. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's even better than I thought. Okay, it's like a felt material with like embossed like detail. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh my god, look at the art. Oh my god. One thing I don't like about special editions, this is like the same in the special edition of the Inheritance game at Barnes & Noble. It's like white paper. Like this is white, so I would never be able to read it. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put this in my holy black shrine. I think I'm gonna eat, and then I'll decide if I want to do work or read. Ooh. Hello guys. It's my last day of classes. I only have 3 classes today. I'm like 100 and something pages off from the end of Love Redesigned. I'm on 405. I think there's 520, so I lied. I'm 79% through the book. So far, so good. I don't think I like it more than Final Offer right now. I love both of the characters separately. Like Julian's so sweet. He just loves her so much. I just don't like see, like they both care about each other, but I just don't see him like she has her own like drive, and she has like her own work, so I don't understand how it's gonna work unless it is long distance. Because if you don't know, Dahlia's she's like a famous like HGTV person. She has like a show, and she just had a big breakup with her like co-host. She's back in like Wisteria, the place that her family lives and where they grew up and stuff like that. And Julian is like, I don't know, it's not a contractor, but he's not like a real estate agent either. I think it is more like a contractor, because he like demos houses, and like his company demos houses, buys properties, flips properties, like tears down houses. So I think he is a contractor. Don't know his actual profession. I don't know if I just don't have the reading comprehension. They're not like friends, but they're like rivals because their moms are best friends. So they've been around each other forever. And they went to the same college and stuff like that. And something happened in college, and then in college she met her boyfriend, her ex fiance, and then I think I will finish this today, and then I'm gonna start Iron Flame after that. I'm not too excited. Like I love the story, and so I am excited for the book, but I really just want to see the dragons. I just want to see Violet's dragons again. But after that, after this 600-page behemoth book, we're reading Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. I'm actually really excited because I've only read 2 of her books, and I really liked Love Theoretically. I think it's kind of crazy that I just don't not sit here. So like there's 3 spots in the apartment that I just like religiously sit at. It's a bar stool, this spot in the couch, or in my room. I'm planning to finish Love Redesigned. It says like I have an hour left. That's probably like 40 minutes. I have like 100 pages left, so we've officially finished. Yeah, I'm thinking 4.25. I'll settle on a definite rating at the end of this video probably, but it wasn't my favorite. I still like Alana and Callahan's book better. This book was so long. This book was so long, and like sometimes I like long books, but when there's like 0 conflict in this book, Delilah and Julian, they both communicate really well, and so like they don't let each other like not communicate, and they like put their feelings out in the open, but that also leads to no like conflict in the plot. and it's just like their story, and I feel like that's nice sometimes, but I live for the drama. I live for the drama. So like in Dreamland Billionaires, for example, they also like they had to like conform to their grandfather's will, and so like that added an element of conflict, especially for the third act breakup that they had, or like third act conflict, and it was just like you had to like get over this hump. This had no hump to get over. So it really just was her like coming to herself and like trusting herself and wanting to be with Julian, but that's it. That's all. But sometimes I need a little something to like pick it up. I need something to pick it up. And like I love Julian so much. I think he was like such a good male character. But I think this one's a 4. I'm sticking to a 4 because it was good, but it wasn't crazy good. I'm not obsessed with it, and I will definitely forget about this. I probably will start Iron Flame today. Just don't know when. I'll see when I start Iron Flame. I hope I really like it. I hope it lives up to the hype, because like Fourth Wing was like nice, but I just don't know where we're going, because apparently there's like 5 books in the series. So something's gotta happen. In these 600 pages, I just want to see some dragons. Hey guys, it's Friday. I started Iron Flame last night. I got like 20 pages in, and now I read some earlier, and now I'm about 50 pages in. Like, it's the beginning of the story, I can't fault it, but like I just don't feel like I'm in it right now. Like I'm not in it to win it. I'm not in it to read. But we're gonna try to get to more. I'm hoping to get to 150. That's my goal. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna read, and I'm gonna do it. I swear I will. But I do still love the dragons. I think the dragons are the best part. I reached my goal for today. It's almost 5, but I got to page 161. I got to page 161. I don't know why I'm like not loving it as much as I liked the original, but like in the original I loved like the school aspect of it, and I just like seeing like I just liked her journey through the school. But now that I know there's more stuff out there than just the school, I'm getting bored with just the school stuff right now. Zayden's like, he's gone. He's a lieutenant now because he was like in his last year, I think, in the first book, and then he became a lieutenant. And Violet's in her 2nd year, and that's all I can really say to you. That's all I can say. I'm gonna go shower, and then I'm gonna have to start dinner after that. I'm excited to get into comfy cozies. Hi guys, it's Sunday, but earlier this week I went through like a shopping phase, and I kind of justified it because I said I was starting to pile up stuff for Christmas, so I justified myself. I was watching Rachel Catherine's vlogs, and she had something about like the anthropology like cups, and her Haley Pham loves these cups, and I know like a bunch of people on TikTok love these anthropology cups. So I said, and I was like, I'm pretty sure they have a bee one. And what's more on brand for me than having a bee one too? And it's so cute. So I just got it in the mail. Like it literally delivered like less than 20 minutes ago. Went down to the lobby, got it, and I'm gonna make a Dr. Pepper in here. I already had a coffee and I don't want to make another coffee, but I had a really good coffee this morning. I actually put since we have a mocha pot now, it's like the coffee's like hot enough so it like melts the cookie butter from Trader Joe's. It's so cute though. Ah, look at them. Oh, I also ordered the rainbow one, and it was on back order. It says this one holds like 15 ounces, so it's maybe 16, I don't know. I don't trust those a lot because I have these other glasses that I bought when I first moved in, and it said that it holds 18.5 ounces. I don't believe that. Like, that just doesn't add up to me. I'm gonna finish Iron Flame today. I think I just reached like 500 pages, so I have 120 something pages left. Let's finish Iron Flame. and then we can get into the last book of the video. Formulated thoughts. This book did not have to be this long. Honestly, 400 pages would have cut it. I think the best part of the book was Xaden. You could tell me to relay any plot point, would not be able to relay it. It was just that boring. It's just not, it wasn't as good as the first one. I don't think it lived up to the hype. There was just like unnecessary things and like just to drag it out when we don't need to drag it out because we have three other books in the series planned. I think the dragons and Xaden were the best part of this book. And that's it. Like the fight scenes were mid. Like I didn't care about the battle scenes. And then this ending wasn't as cool as the other ending. Like this ending was like okay. Like the ending just wasn't as good as the first one. And I'm not like excited for the next book. Like I'm not like, I think the last book like really like made you excited to read Iron Flame. This one like I could do. Like I'd just be okay with like having to wait a year for the next book. Like I'm not itching to like continue on with the story. So I don't know what that says about the book. I think I'm giving it a 3.5 or 3.75, maybe 3.5. Overall, was it okay? Yeah. Were parts very boring and dragged out? Yes. It's a sequel and I can't really fault it for being like writing this since the first book came out in like May, June. I would have liked it for it to be a little bit better and taken longer. Hi guys. I started reading Check and Mate literally this morning and tell me why it's so good. I'm 216 pages in, 63% through the book and I'm eating it up. It's like, it's good. I love it. It's very Queen's Gambit. And so I love that about it. Oh, I love Mallory. She's our main character. I also love Nolan, which is the main guy. And like, I just love it. But it's so good. I'm eating it up. Mallory, she loved playing chess when she was like little, and then something happened. She hasn't played in a while. Her best friend Easton, she like, I don't know, she signs her up for the like a charity chess match, and at this charity chess match is like the world best player, like the #1 ranked chess player, which is Nolan. They play each other and then she beats him, and like she's 18, so like it's a pretty like, it's an older young adult compared to like young adult romances set in high school, so it's out of high school. She like works a bunch of jobs because she has to like care for her family, her two younger sisters and her mom, so it's them four, and she's like providing for the family basically. Because of her performance at the charity chess match, everyone's this one like company basically, I think they want to sponsor her to learn and play chess, and she gets paid for that. So she takes this job and that goes on from there. Let me read you some quotes that I've highlighted. But like it's mainly focused on Mallory, and it's mainly focused on her like journey, but like you get snippets and like sprinkles of Nolan. This is out of context. I used to love it, but a little sadness set in and I actually thought about quitting. Then Mallory arrived. Now I loved it again. Oh, and it's just like funny. Like I'm laughing a bunch in this. It's a funny little thing. It's like, can't believe Easton didn't tell me my eyeliner looked like shit. So good. It's my favorite Ali Hazelwood book ever. I'm almost done. I think I have 150-ish pages left. I'll see you guys in my next update. I think it's gonna be when I finish the book because it's just going by so quickly and I love it. I'm back. I finished Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. I loved that book. Oh my god, that book was so good. I like this type of YA romance better than like Lynn Painter, better than the movies, the do-over type of YA romance, because I feel like while it is still young adult, you're not reading about the characters in high school, which is like not as like, I don't like reading them in high school as much. Okay, Nolan, the main guy character, Nolan Sawyer, I don't think it's a spoiler. He's just so obsessed with Mallory that it's to the point where it's like so cute. It's like, It's so good. In one point of the book, they played a game, and it was like a tic-tac-toe type of game. And then she found the tic-tac-toe like sheet thing on his nightstand. Stop. Mallory was such a well-written character. The romance was like kind of like a side plot to me, because it was mostly focused on Mallory and her chess journey. So yeah, I loved that. That was very Queen's Gambit of it. I looked on the Goodreads like reviews and stuff like that, and it was like one person was really complaining about like pop culture references like TikTok and just like popular like media that like Gen Z consumes. And like while some parts of the book were cringe, a lot of them were like funny, and I found them endearing. Like the Laura Jean one I found endearing. I didn't mind it. Like I didn't care. And I feel like that's what Ali Hazelwood does. And so like you have to like know the way she writes, because she does like say cringe stuff like that in her STEM series books. But besides the fact that I love Mallory and I love Nolan and I love how obsessed he is over her, I gave this a 4.5. It's like top YA romance for me. I read 3 new like releases that I was really anticipating. First, I read Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. I gave that a 4 stars. I liked the characters in that, but I like Julian really like elevated that book for me. It was such a cute romance that like I feel like nothing happened in the romance, because it was just like so blissed and like fluff that there was no drama, and I wanted the drama. Okay. And then next I read Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. 3.25. I actually changed my rating. I said 3.5 in a different clip, but it's 3.25. It was just not the best, and I just felt like it was very dragged out in some parts. Lastly, I read Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. I gave this one a 4.5. This is one of my favorite YA romances ever. So thank you, Ali Hazelwood. I'm so excited for the next one. I don't know if she's doing another YA romance, but I hope she does. I love the chess setting in this. Like I thought the chess wasn't boring at all. Like I thought it was very interesting, and I love the way she incorporated it. And I don't know, it's like you know, like some people really love the STEM aspects of her books. I loved the chess. I was just replaying Queen's Gambit like in my head. Mallory and Harmony, pretty much the same person. It's kind of crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.